So, yeah, I've been watching like a lot of tarot videos and the tarot readings, and I myself personally, I kind of wanted to start, but actually, I'm not gonna do the tarot readings. Instead, I'm just gonna speak like whatever comes to my mind. I'll just communicate with my spiritual one that way, because that's how I do best. I don't think tarot cards are for me. There's a train out, so if any of you guys have anything that came to your mind and there's a bunch of distractions around you, my advice is to just keep going. You know, the distractions, like for instance, if you're just so happen in a relationship or you're married or any goal you have in your mind, you will have distractions. And you know, the best thing to do is just try to hone in and really focus in on what it is you're wanting to do. Because really anything we set out to do, you know, whether it be with our career, our job, whatever it is we set out to do, there's going to be distractions, you know. And that's just kind of like it's like the devil's way of, you know, seeing if that's something that you're really about, you know. Like in the Bible, it normally says like test the spirit with the spirit. So like whenever our spirit is like, okay, I want to do such and such, and we go along with it, you know, spirit, like our angels our angels are going to put obstacles in place to test us and see if that's something that we're really genuine and serious about, you know. So once you do get those distractions, just know you're on the right track. If you didn't have any distractions or anybody or anything trying to take you away from something, you know, if something was just so easy for you to do, you know, you would just up and do it. But yeah, for you to have distractions, for you to have you'll just notice that like out of nowhere, like just things start happening. You start arguing with people you don't normally argue with, relationships, exes pop up, just all types of different distractions. Like you'll notice a bunch of stuff as you're getting closer to your, you know, once you become more aligned with yourself, that's whenever, you know, the physical realm will try to sway you away from the spiritual realm. But really, it's your spiritual realm functioning on the physical plane, trying to test you to see if you're really genuine about your spiritual journey, okay? So, yeah, I know a lot of people are actually interested in embarking on this spiritual journey, especially with COVID going on and all. And I don't know why people think spirituality is just peace, and you know, like there's a bunch of different perceptions of what spirituality is. But in all actuality, spirituality, there comes a lot of obstacles, and because you're functioning on the spiritual realm, your physical realm of friends or your physical realm of family, whoever is functioning on the physical world, they will leave from you. And a lot of people are not really willing to let go of people or situations that function on just the physical plane. You know, to me, that's like the hardest challenge of spirituality, is basically just, you know, your spiritual. So having to let go of your physical attachments, whatever you made a physical attachment with, whether it's a job, for instance. Like let's say you just got your dream job, and so you become physically attached to it. You're like, oh, this is my dream job, I don't ever want to let it go, I'm happy here. But your spiritual realm basically makes it to where the universe pulls you away from that job, and you know, so that you can focus on your higher divine plan that God has in place for you. You would have a hard time during that process if you have a physical attachment to that job. You would probably resist it. You would probably want to keep your job and fight to get it back with all your strength, when in all actuality, the spiritual realm, they have something much, way more greater in store for you, you know. And yeah, so that's just really the main thing, having physical attachments. In the spiritual realm, we have to be willing to let go of those things. And it's very hard, because being that we are in these bodies, we get attached to things, circumstances, and people, and whenever those circumstances change, we tend to kind of like fight against or become angry and bitter at the spiritual realm. But the spiritual realm, it actually does that on purpose, just to test our spirits and see if that's something that we genuinely are about, So basically, your journey of spirituality, it will be a test. Okay, that's all it is. Spirituality is a test to see if you are spiritually sound. You know how people say if you're mentally sound, like you're stable-minded, you're thinking clearly. Same with spirituality. I want to see if your spirit is clear and if it's functioning clearly to where it has no outside influences, no friends, no family, no influences whatsoever. You'll even find yourself in some cases to where like you have something in mind and your friends and family all are against you. Like you ever had like an idea or like a decision that needs to be made and like everybody was against you, or either that one person you thought would agree with you that don't agree with you. So yeah, spirituality, it provokes those type of situations. It provokes opposition. It provokes you having to release. That's like the main thing with spirituality, it's just having to release. And what I was saying about the train, like the distractions, those physical attachments you make, in the long run, they actually become your distractions. Sad to say. But let's say, for instance, you get married, okay? So because you're married in a physical realm, you see it as, okay, this is my person. I'm attached to this person. So with your spiritual journey, spirit may decide, hey, we're going to shake things up, which our spirits love to do. They're going to shake things up a little bit. So something comes up to where just you're being tested. Like, let's say, for instance, if you hear a rumor that, your husband or your wife is cheating or whatever. Nobody wants to hear that, of course. But let's say it's just a test from the spiritual realm to test your spirituality. Okay? So because you have that physical attachment, it's just like we may automatically get angry and things of that nature. But with our spiritual journey, is learning to release, okay? So if that were to pop off, it's just more like, okay, we're married, but I do not own you. So if that was occurring, that's on you. I can't get angry about that. All I can do is just really separate myself if that's not something I want to be involved with. And secondly, it's just accepting. Spirituality for me is just mostly letting go of things, letting go of your attachments, and just releasing how you think things should go. It's just basically submitting. Basically, yeah, it's just submitting. Yeah, that's what spirituality is all about. So whatever circumstances in your life that you find yourself struggling to accept, whatever situations that have popped up that have really been weighing down on you, just know your spiritual team, your guardian angels, your ancestors, God, the universe, they know what's going on, okay? Your spiritual realm, they are in on this, okay? They're actually controlling it on the outside of you to test you and to see how you are going to react, okay? So, and there is no right or wrong way to react. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody has different struggling points. I'll say that. So, yeah, on your spiritual journey, you will notice situations will pop up. You will notice different distractions. It may come in the form of like arguments, or let's say if you are meant to be with somebody, your divine counterpart, and your distraction pops up, maybe an ex that you always wanted, then out of nowhere they come and they give you everything you ever wanted. Like, it's things like that that the spiritual realm are in on. They're testing you to see if you're really about that, okay? Yeah, the spiritual realm just want to really see if you really about that life, okay? Because a lot of people are saying that they want to become one with God, become one with the universe, or one with the spiritual realm, one with their ancestors, and all of this jazz. And not a lot of people are willing to submit to the spiritual realm, okay? Because submitting to the spiritual realm means going against what your family think, going against what your friends think, going against how you feel, going against your distractions, going against the odds. Like, spirituality means going against, okay? So on this journey, you will really you'll have to know how to say no. You have to know when to let go. You have to know when to keep fighting. You just have to know, okay? And knowing comes with time. I'm not fully to the point to where I fully know. I'm actually still learning when to fight, when to let go, because it's a balancing act, okay? There's sometimes when the spiritual realm calls for you to, back down and just let things be. And there's another time when the spiritual realm is like, hey, you need to go handle this. So, it's a balancing act. And, to my Libras, maybe this message is supposed to be going out to a Libra that's listening to this or something. Just your skills, you have to balance, which I'm a Libra, but you have to just balance, okay? Know when to fight, know when to let go, know when to submit, know when to control, know when to, everything is a balancing act, okay? So, yeah, the spiritual realm is just here to test us, okay? And just to see, how we respond to things. So the next go round, when the test comes back around, they know which points to hit us at. And, the spiritual, our spiritual team is on point. They know our weaknesses, our strengths, what we need to work on, what we need to be tested on, all of that. Our spiritual realm knows us better than we do, okay? So just know when distractions pop up in your life, they're not there for nothing, okay? Arguments pop up, they're not there for nothing, okay? A breakup occurs, a divorce occurs, just know it's not there for nothing, okay? Your spiritual realm, your ancestors, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, it is testing you to see if you are who you say you are and if your intentions are as pure as you claim they are, okay? Because once again, everybody wants to be one with the universe. Everybody want to be one with God. Everybody want to be spiritual. Everybody want to do this, do that. But not everybody is willing to do what is necessary to form and establish and maintain this relationship with the spiritual realm, okay? So, my advice is just keep pushing forward. Know that what you're going through, it is for a reason. Your spiritual team is trying to hit a certain point inside of you that needs healing or that needs to be kind of polished a little bit, okay? So your spiritual realm, they're trying to groom you better, okay? So that you can become one with them, okay? So if your spiritual realm is like, okay, she needs to tone her temper down just a little bit to become more one with us, they're going to orchestrate in your life people who tempt you, okay? Or situations that tempt you. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to make it to that meeting. But yeah, or they're going to orchestrate around you people and situations that will tempt you, okay? Just know it's there to polish you, to groom you, and to mold you to where you are one with them, okay? Or one with the spiritual realm, one with God, however you want to call it, okay? But, yeah. Nothing's done by mistake, okay? I know you may have lost a loved one. I know you may have broken up with somebody you dearly love, or either you got a divorce, or either whatever has happened, just know your spiritual guides, they orchestrated that for you, for your journey, to polish you and to make you more one with them. In some area, it's some area of you that the universe has to work on, okay? It could be your temper, it could be that you're too nice, it could be just whatever it is that needs grooming on you, okay? I just use the temper situation as like, so yeah, if patience, if you need more patience to become more one with the spiritual realm, you will have people around you or situations around you on purpose by your spiritual realm to test your patience, okay? So with the train that just came by, you may be on your way to work, or you may have something important to do or somebody important to meet, and the train will come, and that is there to test you. The spiritual realm knows exactly what's going on. The spiritual realm put it there for you, okay? Just to see your reaction, to see how you're going to respond, and to see if that side of you still needs to be polished, okay? And they're going to keep doing things until you pass that test, okay? And once you pass that test, guess what's next? The next thing comes in, okay? So what else do we need to work on her, or what else do we need to work on him? Whatever needs to be polished in you, the spiritual realm, it orchestrates things in your life so that it can be polished inside of you, okay? So whatever happens around you, the best thing to do is to accept it and know that it's there for a reason, okay? It's there for a reason. Nothing is done by mistake. The spiritual realm is just trying to fix you, darling. They're just trying to fix you. And there goes another train. So that's your extra confirmation if you need it. There goes the train sound again, okay? There it goes. Loud and clear. So, yeah, just keep pushing forward. You have what it takes. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, you have what it takes, and you're just being tested, you're being groomed, and you're being molded, okay? So accept it as a test, accept it as a challenge, and just the next thing that pops up in your life, you can actually smile about it, because you know that, okay, my spiritual realms, they see it's something about me that they're trying to work on, and I think it's really cute. So yeah, and they're blowing the horn a lot of times now. Can you hear it? You hear it? So yeah, there's you guys' confirmation. So yeah. And you know what? That's crazy, because that's another thing about letting go. I actually was going to do this video talking about elephant, because elephant had came to my mind. I was like, oh, I'm going to do a video about elephant, what it means to me, and how I can relate to others. But when the video camera came on, I heard the train, I got distracted. So I released my idea of what this video was going to be, and we switched over to what the spiritual realm wanted me to talk to you guys about, which is basically accepting and releasing and submitting to the spiritual realm, okay? So I had to release my idea of the elephant for this video and go along with the train theme that the universe orchestrated around me. So what needed to be tested on me right here was my submission, okay? So I just passed this test on camera. Yeah, I just passed this test on camera, me submitting and releasing and just letting the universe take control. I just passed my test, so congrats to me. Thank you, spiritual realm. So yeah, but yeah, just take everything with a grain of salt. Know that the universe has everything around you for a reason. The people in your life, they're there for a reason. The situations that have popped up, just know it is not a mistake, okay? The universe knows exactly what it's doing. Don't ever feel like the universe doesn't know what it's putting you through. The universe is the reason why you are going through what you're going through. It's the reason why you're dealing with people that you're dealing with, okay? It's for a reason, okay? All right. Love you.